TNT, where Anderson Silva is coming off a victory at UFC 208 over Derek Brunson. And he has high hopes for his next fight. Here is what he posted to social media. Check this out. What makes the most sense at the moment is not his fight with any other, but with me, regardless of belt. Because with Nick, it was a no contest. We have a story to tell. I'll wait for you in Brazil. And I'm waiting for you, Mr. Bisping, after your fight with GSP. CT. Anderson the Spider Silva is 41 years young. Is there still demand to see either of these fights?
I don't really think so. I think Anderson is not the draw that he once was. When you look at a guy who's 41 years old, just can't do it the way that he did when he ruled the UFC at one point. I mean, he's still one of the greatest to ever get into the octagon, one of the best of all time. But to talk about him fighting a Nick Diaz now or a Michael Bisping, he's just not one of the top guys, not one of the top draws. For some of the die-hard fans who love watching UFC Fight Night and love going kind of back, throwback, that sort of thing, I think they will be into it. But, you know, it wouldn't draw the type of eyeballs that we know of a Conor McGregor or John Bones Jones, that sort of thing. To me, at this point where we are with a 41-year-old Silva, he just doesn't have that same name cachet as he once did.
So Anderson Spider Silva, pardon me, maybe reaching a little too high in your estimation for what he...
Yeah, he wants to get some revenge. That's what it's all about for him. When you have a no contest, when you have a loss to a Bisping, you're going to call those guys out. You want to kind of, you know, get the revenge, you know, make amends for the blemishes that you had on your record, try to get back at those guys because he understands he doesn't have too many fights left in the octagon. So before he gets out of there, he would like to get those guys back. It might happen, but it won't be a big-time draw, in my opinion.
Yeah, fights are paydays. If you are able to get one of those big names onto the card for Silva, maybe that's a bigger payday in one of his last opportunities.